In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a blank item in a drop-down list in Excel. Even though the example here is shown in Google Sheets, the overall idea is very similar. You're creating a drop-down and making sure there's an empty choice available. This can be useful if you want users to leave a field unselected, reset a choice later, or keep a form looking clean and flexible. To begin, open Google Sheets and go to the spreadsheet where you want to create the drop-down list. Once you're in the sheet, click on the cell where you want that drop-down to appear. It's important to select the correct cell first, because the validation rule you create will be applied to that location. After selecting the cell, move your attention to the top menu bar. This is where you'll find the tools used to control what can be entered into a cell. Click on Data and then choose Data Validation. This opens the panel where you can create rules for the selected cell. In the Data Validation area, click Add Rule. This tells Sheets that you want to create a new restriction or input option for the cell. Once the rule options appear, select Dropdown as the rule type. This is what allows the cell to display a list of choices that someone can click instead of typing manually. Next, add an option to the dropdown. This is the key part of the setup. If your goal is to include a blank item, you'll want one of the options to remain empty so the list can include a selectable blank value. This can help when you want the drop-down to have a neutral starting point instead of forcing a visible choice right away. As you build the list, make sure you review the options carefully so they appear exactly the way you want. A blank item can be especially helpful in templates, trackers, and shared sheets where different people may need the ability to leave a selection open temporarily. Once everything looks right, click Done to save the rule. Your selected cell will now contain the drop-down list, including the blank item you added. That's all it takes. Start in Google Sheets, select your cell, go to Data, open Data Validation, add a new rule, choose Dropdown, add your option, and then click Done. It's a simple setup, but it makes your spreadsheet much more user-friendly and gives you better control over how information is entered.